What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 15 of our Pokemon Unbreakable Ties walkthrough. In the previous video, we finally reached the next town, Nightingale Town, which we are exploring now. And I believe there is some kind of concert going on that we're supposed to go and check out. And I'm curious to see if there's a gym leader to battle in this town. In the previous video, we met up with Sakura. She told us a bit about her history and past, and she was really determined to join us in trying to get the professor rescued from the Royal Palace. We then explored Route 14 and 15, where we encountered some amazing Pokemon. And here we just caught up with Sakura at one of the bars here. It's called Stones, I think. And I love that the Geodude are the waiters. They look really cool, doing their work. And this must be the place where Angie is performing. She's supposed to be in a band. So her name is Angie Stones. She looks like quite the rock star. And there's a lot of people here, so everyone's enjoying the music. And all of a sudden, Angie calls us out. You with the silver hair. She wants us up on stage. So I guess we're rocking out with the band. That's pretty cool. And I think Angie wants to battle us. So I've got no idea who she is or how strong she is, but we'll give it a go. I wasn't expecting a battle in front of the whole audience. And her first Pokemon is a level 65 Luxray. What the heck? How are we supposed to compete with that? If her whole team is 65 or level 70, she's almost doubled our levels. I don't think we really stand a chance here. I think I should have done a lot more training before I came into Stone's Bar. All of my attacks aren't even doing that much damage. And Luxray's just one-shotting everything in my team. I don't even know if it's worthwhile trying to revive some of my Pokemon. I don't think we even stand a chance. And on top of that, I just added 2 new Pokemon to our team. And they're nowhere near strong enough to battle. So we pretty much only got 4 Pokemon in our team. Scyther's one of the latest additions as well, and Scyther's not even strong enough. We did also catch this Glimmet, which I've added to my team. It was super hard to encounter. It was probably the most rare Pokemon to find. It took me about an hour, I'm not even gonna lie, to encounter it and then still catch it. And we also caught a Feebas, which we've added to the team. So a couple new additions that we need to train up. But Angie Stones absolutely demolished us. I don't think we even stood a chance, no matter what we did. Her level is just too high. Her one Pokemon cleared out my whole team. So yeah, she's pretty strong. Hopefully we can battle her again down the line. Now that I know how strong she is, we're going to be way more prepared. And Sakura is pretty proud of us. She says we did a good job, even though we didn't. We did horrendously. But she tells us that Angie is a member of the Elite Four, which we didn't know about. So no wonder she is an Elite Four trainer. I don't think we ever stood a chance of that. Okay, now let's jump to a cutscene, and it's good old Ditto. And he's trying to follow through with the plans. He's transformed into Commander Majim, and he's going to try get into the Royal Palace. And remember, the plan was to get Darek his Pokemon back. And once he's got his Pokemon, he'll be able to break out of the prison. So Ditto has transformed into Commander Majim. Everyone's trying to talk to him, but obviously he can't talk back. But they're all letting him through so far, which is really surprising. You can just see Majim's eyes look incredibly wrong. It's got the ditto eyes. And they're asking if she's okay, and she obviously can't respond because Ditto can't talk. But he shows them a picture, and it's a picture drawn of Darek and his Pokemon. So the guards say, okay, they'll take Commander Majim to Darek. The little picture worked. I can't believe this plan is actually working. It's so funny. But Ditto is pretty much the star of the show so far. Rodolfo and his Ditto have done a lot for us with his ingenious plans. Okay, so now Ditto, well, Commander Majim has been led to Darek, and he's very excited that he's actually reached here, and he transforms back to a Ditto. The guards say, what the heck is going on? But it's too late. Darek has his Pokeballs and sends out Grovyle, and he knocks out both the guards, and he's gonna break the bars to try and get Darek out, and he can't believe it. He's actually got his Pokemon back, and he's gonna be able to get out of here if he can make it out of the palace and through all of the guards. So Ditto saved the day so far, but we still don't know if Darek's gonna actually make it out of here. This might have all been for nothing. Maybe Ditto's also gonna get caught and locked up now. Okay, so Commander Vesta was next door to Darek, so hopefully we can break her out as well, if she agrees to help us, of course. But now we can play as Darek. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, cool. So now we're Darek. I suppose we've got to play and try and get him out of the prison here. That's pretty cool. At least we'll get a try of his Pokemon, and we can see how his team is doing. Okay, and we have broken out Commander Vesta. She has agreed to help us. So, the more help, the better, I suppose. She says we have to get up to the first floor. So I suppose she's going to go and try battle a few people. We're going to try battle a few people and see if we can make our way out of this place. We've got no idea where to go, but Commander Vesta just said we got to try and make it up to the first floor. I don't know how many floors there are here, but we also have to try and find Latios somewhere. That will also be locked up somewhere in this prison. Okay, and before we about to leave, more guards rock up. So now myself and Commander Vesta are going to have like a little double battle and battle these guards, I'm guessing. So let's see what these guards have got. Who would have thought we working hand in hand with Commander Vesta? No one saw this coming. Okay, and we can see what attacks Grovyle has. Darek's Grovyle is only at level 36, so it's not doing too badly. It's probably gonna gain a few levels from all the training in this prison. And the guards have sent out a Murkrow and Arbok, both level 36 as well. And we're kind of making light work of these two Pokemon. Looks like we're gonna knock them out pretty easily. And that's it, Arbok's out the way. So we've defeated the guards. I wonder if we're gonna team up with Commander Vesta the entire time down here, or if we're gonna split up. Okay, so Darek and Commander Vesta, they do have a bit of attitude with each other still, but it looks like we can now travel together with Commander Vesta. So let's do some exploring. We found some beer in the trash can, so I'm guessing that's gonna heal some of our HP. And there was an elevator there, so I'm not sure if we can use that. Here there's a staircase, but there's a guard sleeping, blocking the way, so we can't get past him. We encountered another guard. I'm going to skip through a lot of the guard battles because I think we're going to have a ton of them down here. And also I want to try and see who's all locked up. Remember, we got to try and find Sakura's father. We must just try remember who all is locked up in this prison. looks like there are a few Team Rocket grunts, which are understandable. And we've just battled another guard and gotten him out the way. And we're going to take the stairs up. So this is to the second floor. We found a Magmarizer, which is a cool item. And there's some grass here. So there's some wild Pokemon we can encounter. Wow. Ghastly, Zorua, Meowth. Some cool ones to catch here. But if we catch them, does that mean they go to Darek's team or to our team? I suppose to Darek's team. So I'm not sure if we can actually catch any Pokemon at the moment. It would have been cool to add Ghastly to our team. But we'll just skip that for now. Let's just continue and see if we can find the Professor and find Latios. Okay, it looks like there's some more shady characters locked up here. A lot of Team Rocket members. But nothing else that's too interesting yet. Okay, this guy looks like a Team Plasma member almost. So maybe it's not only Team Rocket members here. And we just saw a guard walk down the stairs. We can either go right or left. So I'm not sure. Let's follow him down the stairs first. And we reach a bottom floor here. And there's more grass areas in here. And there's a Mimikyu locked up. That's strange. I wonder what Mimikyu got locked up for. So it looks like we're going to battle this guard. Hopefully we can defeat him. And try and free Mimikyu. Mimikyu is an awesome Pokemon. I like its ability. It has like that one-shot protection ability. So whenever you send out Mimikyu, the first attack doesn't really cause much damage. And it's like a shield. And then only from the second attack do you start taking damage. And that can be really helpful in battle. So this guard sent out a Granbull and a Magneton. Both level 38. Our Grovyle got knocked out, but we can try Staravia now. At least we're getting to try out more of Darek's team. And it looks like these two Pokemon, again, are not going to be much of a challenge. You're going to knock them out pretty easily. Our Staravia has been paralyzed, but that's Magneton knocked out. It's just Granbull left. And Magneton is a pretty cool electric type. I wouldn't mind adding it to our team if we can evolve it into a Magnezone. And now we've sent out Magmar, which is probably one of my favorite fire-type Pokemon. For just regular Pokemon, Magmar is one of my favorites. If you guys remember from years ago, when Magmar battled Charizard, it was the most epic episode of Pokemon that I've watched. And our Staravia just evolved into Staraptor. So Darek's team's gonna be a whole lot stronger the next time we battle him. And it's gonna learn close combat. So that's a bit worrying. We're making Darek's team super strong here. But yeah, like I said, Magmar vs Charizard, that was such a close battle. It was one of my favorite episodes of Pokemon as a kid. And they even gave Magmar an evolution now. So now we got Magmortar, which is even stronger. So imagine, Magmortar could even beat Charizard, possibly. We freed the Mimikyu, and he's joined us. It looks like he's joined Darek. So now Darek's got a Mimikyu on his team. So we evolved his Pokemon and added a new Pokemon to his team. He's going to be so much tougher the next time we battle him. How can we sabotage Darek to make him weaker? Oh wow, okay, now it looks like we reached a floor with some serious villains from different eras here. This is crazy. It looks like these are all the important characters. Like here's Lysandra. He's like one of the villains from the other series. This looks like Cyrus. Yes, it's Cyrus. So wow, there's some real big bosses locked up on that floor. We head up north, and these two guards try stop us. And they tell us that there's a lieutenant up ahead, so we can try go ahead, but we're probably going to lose to this lieutenant. But there's a key that he has apparently, and the only way we can get out of here is to get the key. So this must be the commander, and it looks like he's passed out, and the key is on the floor, so maybe we can get the key without him waking up. It doesn't look like he's got pants on or anything. Okay, but we got the key, so that's the important part. And Commander Vesta says we should go back to the 3rd floor or something. Well, that's a score. We didn't have to battle that guy. We got the key. And we picked up a max revive, so that's going to be useful in battle. But let's go back and see if there's an area on the 3rd floor that we haven't explored yet. So it looks like the deeper we went, the more stronger villains were locked up. I can't believe all those bad characters were in the prisons here from all the other series. Okay, we're back on the 3rd floor, so let's see if there's anything new here. Maybe the key will help us unlock a new area. Or maybe that guard that was sleeping has left. Yes, he's not here anymore. But now it looks like Lieutenant Agapito has woken up and he can't find his key. Uh-oh, so he's probably gonna try find us now. He's really worried he's gonna get in trouble if he doesn't find that key. And a guard walks in and tells him about the situation of what's happening, that we're trying to break out. So he's gonna come run after us and Commander Vesta. I think we might have to battle Mr. Agapito. So I'm really worried. I don't know how strong this guy is, but he looks pretty strong. I wonder what Pokemon he has in his team. Well, maybe we can make it out before he catches us. Let's just see how things go. If we have to battle the lieutenant, then come at us. We'll give him everything that we have. And this prisoner said the royal family killed his son Xylon. So that's pretty interesting. We'll keep that information. And we're still battling all these guards. We're battling so many guards here. Here's another guy that's passed out and we've picked up a hyper potion. Nothing else. It's a dead end this way. So I suppose we've got to go back down and left. And I'm hoping we can make it out of here before the lieutenant comes and catches us. Okay, we're making it around the corner. There's more guards. Both routes have a guard, so I'm not sure which way to go. Let's battle that guy first and then get this guy out the way. And if this is a dead end, we'll take the other staircase. And we keep finding items in the bins. Okay, so there's the elevator. Let's try take the other staircase first. If all else fails, then we'll try the elevator. Let's see, have we made it here before? No, here's a guard that we haven't battled yet. So this is obviously a new area. And Maxie is in the prison here. Maxie and Archie. We've just picked up a full restore. Oh, and it looks like we've reached some special door. And Darek says he thinks Latios will be kept in here. And a whole bunch of other guards have come up behind us, so we're pretty much blocked in here. And Commander Vesta says that we should try go on ahead. So she's going to battle the 3 and we're going to battle some of them. And we defeated all of them, so that's pretty surprising. There were a ton of guards, but it was some super tough battles. And we have found Latios. Latios is also chained up here. He looks really hurt. We're gonna have to try and heal him somehow. And there, we gave him some potion. He's feeling a lot better now. And hopefully Latios will be able to make his way out of this place. It seems like Commander Vesta is not as bad as we initially thought. She's helped us a lot getting out of here so far. And there's some other guy locked up here. It looks like he's been beaten for years and locked up forever. Okay, he says he also wants to get revenge on the royal family and that he's been locked up for 15 years. Wow, that's a long time. So I don't know, maybe we should free this guy too. If he also wants to stop the royal family, then we might as well. The more help we can get, the better. Okay, and he introduces himself. He says his name was Edward, and he opened a flower shop in Lugano City, and he used to deal with the royal family about 10 years ago. So it's interesting. We're meeting new characters along the way. And I don't want to say too much, but Edward looks pretty similar to Darek. It could be Derek's father or something. Who knows? He looks pretty similar, like the hair color is very much alike. And Latios has joined our team, so Derek's got Latios in his team now, which is crazy. So even if we have to battle some strong people now, at least with Latios, that should give our team a huge boost. And here on our way out, we have encountered Boss Brenda and Majim. So this must be the real Commander Majim this time. I'm not sure who Boss Brenda is, but if we have to battle her, we'll see what she's got. But this isn't looking good. So there's Lieutenant Agapito after us. There's Boss Brenda. Wow, she's got a Cerulege. And Majim is in here. So there's 3 strong commanders in the prison. And Lieutenant Agapito has just found us. This is not good. We might have to battle him now. And yes, we are going to battle him. So let's see what he's got. And let's test out our new team with Latios joining our forces. And it looks like Commander Vesta is helping us. So that's great with her Salazzle. And Agapito, Lieutenant Agapito has sent out a Toxicroak and a Mandibuzz, level 40 and 41. Toxicroak can be a tough one to battle. It does have nasty poison attacks, and I think a poison ability. Our Grovyle gets knocked out, but we're going to send out Gabite now. And the Lieutenant uses a Hyper Potion, so that's not good. This is tough. We haven't knocked out any of his Pokemon yet, and we're 1 down. But this battle is very far from over. Hopefully we can knock these 2 out. Both of them are burnt. We have knocked out Toxicroak, and it looks like Mandibuzz is knocked out as well. So we've turned the tide. We were 1 Pokemon down, and now they're 2 Pokemon down. And Derek's Magmar's learned a new attack. Let's see who else he sends out. He sends out a Hariyama and a Graploct. So it looks like Lieutenant Agapito likes fighting type Pokemon. Most of the Pokemon he has sent out have been fighting types. And Commander Vesta's Salazzle got knocked out, but we still got Gabite with us. And she has sent out Crobat, which is going to be a big help as well. They are trying to hit us with ground attacks, but because we're in the air, they're not very effective. But Graplock hits Gabite with a Brick Break, and that's quite effective. And now he sends out Golisopod, which is probably a super strong bug-type Pokemon. It's one of my favorite bug types, actually. I think it's a super underrated Pokemon. There are so many cool bug-type Pokemon out there, like Pinsir and Scyther were always some of my favorites, and Golisopod gives me the same kind of vibe. It's a really cool Pokemon. It kind of looks like the monsters from the old Men in Black movies. I don't know, it reminds me of that. But it is super cool and super strong. But we knock it out. We've defeated Lieutenant Agapito. He was strong, but he was no match for us. We didn't even use our Latios for him. So that's it for the lieutenant. They're gonna have to send somebody else to defeat us. We might still have to battle Chief Brenda. So that's a bit worrying. Her Cerulege looked super strong. Cerulege is a crazy strong Pokemon. It's a dangerous one. And Commander Majima is still here. Okay, so let's see. We're going to try continue breaking out of here. We defeated the lieutenant. Hopefully we can make it out without any more tough battles. Okay, I'm sure we've been here before. That all looks the same. We're just going to keep going up the stairs, because remember Commander Vesta said we need to get to the first floor. Maybe we can take the elevator. No, it looks like the elevator's blocked. Okay, but we got more stairs, so we're on the second floor now. We're almost there. We just have to go up one more flight, and then we might be able to find an exit. There are some guards here that we haven't battled before. I don't think we've been on this floor yet. So there are a couple guards to battle. You need to make sure that your team stays healed up. And we just picked up a rare candy. Okay, we still can't use the elevator. So there must be another staircase here somewhere that can take us up another floor. We've gone past that little guard. And before we reach the staircase, Commander Majim just pops out of nowhere. This is not good. But it looks like Commander Vesta wants to take her on. She tells us to go on ahead, and she's got some unfinished business with Commander Majim, because she kind of took her position now for the royal family. So I suppose she wants to try and get back at her. So they're going to have a tough battle here. I'm actually rooting for Commander Vesta. Hopefully she can beat Majim. But now we're on the first floor. We're almost there. I think we can make our way out of here. We're so close. There's a couple rocket grunts locked up here, but this way's a dead end, so we're going to have to go up north. So the only one who can still stop us is probably Chief Brenda, because Majim is battling Commander Vesta at the moment. We defeated Lieutenant Agapito. So it's just Chief Brenda, Boss Brenda, and oh, we just encountered her. So she says it's crazy how far we have made it out of the prison, but our path ends here. So it looks like we're gonna battle her. And even Edward said this looks bad. But we got Latios on our team. Don't forget, we got the legendary Pokemon Latios. Anything is possible. Let's see what Brenda has. She's only got 5 Pokemon. That's a relief. It's better than 6. And her first Pokemon she sends out is a level 42 Dusclops, which is an awesome ghost type Pokemon. We've got Staraptor up ahead. And hopefully Staraptor can do some serious damage and take out Dusclops. I am super worried about Boss Brenda's Cerulege. Okay, and we also gonna swap out and send Mimikyu out now, our newly caught Mimikyu. Let's see how it does. Its psychic attack is pretty effective. If we can hit it again, we should be able to knock it out. So we're going to try hit it with Shadow Claws until it's defeated. And I'm surprised Mimikyu joined our team and it's already level 43. And Boss Brenda uses a Hyper Potion. This is bad news. Come on Mimikyu, you can do it. Unfortunately we got burnt. Ah, and we got one-shotted, so that's not good. We haven't defeated Dusclops, and we one Pokemon down. Let's send out Staraptor again. Hopefully Staraptor can finish it off. Dusclops does have half HP, and it hits us with an ice attack that's super effective. But our aerial ace knocks it out, so there we're at an even playing field now. We both one Pokemon down. And Boss Brenda sends out an Obstagoon, level 43. So I think Obstagoon is like a dark type. It looks like a rockstar Pokemon. It just looks like it could be in a band with Angie, who we battled earlier. But we knocked that out, and we're going to send Grovyle out now. And Boss Brenda sent out a Crocodile, which is also a dark type. So it looks like she likes dark type Pokemon. And I know Crocodile is dangerous. It's got like Earthquake. But our Grovyle has the type advantage, and we knocked it out. So Boss Brenda only has 2 Pokemon left, I think. And she sent out the big dog. She's got Ceruledge out, level 45. And Grovyle doesn't stand a chance because it's a grass type. But then she swaps out and sends out Malamar, level 42. So we might be able to take out... Oh no, we get knocked out. So Grovyle is out, but he did a bit of damage. We still got 3 Pokemon left. Staraptor's just hanging in there. If we can attack first, we might be able to cause a bit of damage before Staraptor gets knocked out. Okay, we do. We cause a bit of damage, but Staraptor gets knocked out too. But we got 3 Pokemon left, so I think we should probably send out Gabite. Gabite can finish off Malamar and hopefully do a bit of damage to Ceruledge. Malamar is out the way, and it's down to Ceruledge. Wow, and it looks epic. It's unfortunate that Darek doesn't have any psychic or water type Pokemon, but it looks like Gabite might have what it takes to knock it out. Ugh, we just get knocked out before we can. But let's send out Latios. Hopefully Latios can finish it off. Latios is also level 45. And we knock out Ceruledge with the Dragon Breath. So she was quite a tough person to battle, but we have defeated her too. This episode has been jam-packed with battles, but I don't think anyone is left to stop us now. And can you believe it? Commander Vesta beat Majim. So that is awesome. At least she got her revenge. Commander Majim took her position, but Commander Vesta has defeated her now. And yeah, she's really happy she got her revenge now. And she can't believe that Commander Majim took her position. But Commander Majim's also going to be in a lot of trouble now that she is lost. Commander Vesta says she also knows Commander Majim's brother, and she tells Commander Majim that she should also try and get out of this royal family business. Otherwise, she's going to end up in the same position as her. If she keeps losing, she's also going to get in trouble. So she's trying to give her some advice, but I'm happy that Commander Vesta did get her revenge and did defeat her. And Commander Majim can't believe it. She has failed. Okay, back up to Darek. Boss Brenda also can't believe that she lost. But that's it for Ceruledge. We took him out the game. We knocked him out. We took him down to Chinatown. And Commander Vesta has caught up with us. So it looks like we're all almost out. Now, how do we get out of this place? Is there another staircase or something? Uh-oh, it looks like the king and the prince himself are downstairs now. Champion Archie and Harry. hopefully we don't have to battle these guys as well. We've battled so many people trying to get out of here. I don't know if we'll be able to take on another strong opponent. And Boss Harry tells us that we're little rats trying to escape. And he sends out his Pokemon Bishop. Whoa, it looks pretty cool. Bishop's quite fitting because it looks like a knight almost. So it's quite cool that the king here has Bishop as a Pokemon. I believe it is like a steel type Pokemon, and it's quite strong. So it looks like Commander Vesta has got a plan. She's gonna try and distract them while we get out. So she's basically sacrificing herself so that we can get out of here. And her Salazzle uses smoke screen so we can run out. But unfortunately that leaves her to get caught. Wow, so Commander Vesta sacrificed herself for us. So she wasn't all that bad after all. She was just pretty misunderstood. She had a tough childhood. And in the end, she just wanted to do what's right. So I have a lot of respect for Commander Vesta. But Boss Henry isn't having any of it. He's saying that they're gonna kill Commander Vesta. So hopefully that doesn't end up happening. But at least we're out. So Edward and myself, we've made it out and we're trying to make our way out of here. And Darek wants to go back to try and help her. But Edward says it would be a waste if we go back and get caught, because Commander Vesta sacrificed herself for us to get out. We can't now try go back and risk being caught, because then she would have sacrificed that for nothing. So I think we got to just try get out of here, and we'll try and save Commander Vesta down the line. Maybe we can try and break her out as well, because she does seem like she's on our side now. But Edward is very wise. He's giving Darek some good advice. And like I said before, I think Edward could be Darek's father. Look at the hair color. The hair looks very similar. We'll have to see. Okay, Darek and Edward managed to escape. And the next day, Flips wakes up. Wow, you're finally starting to move. Looks like we had a wild night and we passed out. And we don't remember what happened. I don't remember anything. Anyway, let's change the subject. She's gonna head to the next city, Lugano City. And she says it was a pleasure spending the night with you. Okay, well it's not a bad thing. But we're gonna end off the episode here. It's been a long one. Thanks for watching.